In the year 200 AD, the Roman Empire seemed eternal. It controlled most of the known world. Its military was undefeated, its architecture invincible. But the rotting wasn't on the battlefield, it was in the coin. To fund endless wars and lavish palaces, the emperors began to dilute the silver content of denarius. In 200 AD, a denarius was 95% pure silver. By 265 AD, it was just 5% silver, a 90% devaluation in a single human lifetime. And the result? Prices in Rome skyrocketed by 1000%. Wheat, soldiers' wages, land, everything soared until the currency collapsed. And then the society followed. History is a wheel, and for the United States dollar, the wheel has just completed a full turn.
I have directed the Secretary of the Treasury to take the action necessary to defend the dollar against the speculators.
August 15, 1971, the day the heist began. President Richard Nixon announced the temporary suspension of the dollar's convertibility into gold. In that moment, money ceased to be a store of value. It became a store of faith. This is what we call fiat. It is a Latin for word let it be done, or more accurately, because I say so. Since that day, the dollar has lost 98% of its purchasing power against gold. Let's look at the math. In 1930, 1 ounce of gold cost $20. Today, the same ounce trades above $4,200. The gold did not change. The gold did not get more expensive. The paper in your pocket just became worthless.
If you get away from tariffs, inflation is in the low twos, right? So it's really tariffs that's causing the most of the inflation overshoot. And we do think of those as likely to, in the current situation, as likely to be a one-time price increase.
They'll tell you inflation is transitory. They'll tell you a little inflation is healthy. This is the greatest lie ever told in economics. Because inflation is not just prices going up, it is the value of your labor going down. When the government prints $1 trillion to bail out a bank, they're stealing value from the dollars in your savings account. It is a hidden tax no one voted for. While Western media mocks gold as a pet rock, look at what central banks are actually doing, not what they are saying. For the last 3 years straight, global central banks have bought over 1,000 tons of gold annually. That is the highest buying spree since 1967. China alone officially added over 300 tons to their reserves recently. But insiders estimate the real number is 10 times that. They're dumping the dollar and retreating to the safety of hard assets. They know the music is about to stop. Obviously, the transition won't happen overnight, but it's coming, and the global financial system is a little volatile right now. Hi, my name is Manikanta, and I track financial assets on the markets. If that is something that you're interested in, consider subscribing to my channel and giving it a like so that YouTube pushes this to the algorithm. I'm trying to reach my first 1,000 subscribers on this channel, and thank you so much.